What is going on, everyone? This is Nero again. Today for you, some Team Deathmatch gameplay, playing some Call of Duty Black Ops. Got the Golden Spectre on, we got Hardline, we have Hardened Pro, we got Ninja. And pretty quick Team Deathmatch, pretty flawless, and the enemy team's pretty bad, so I'm running around the whole time trying to find them because we keep just like murdering them before they even have time to do anything. And it's a pretty good gameplay, but it's not really about the gameplay when I do this little series right here. And we're going to be wrapping up day 4 of the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 multiplayer live stream. And oh, check this guy out, I just jumped right over him. So today was kind of an uneventful day. I was actually really disappointed with the final 2 days of the Black Ops 2 live stream. While it was entertaining, They put on a great show. It was pretty entertaining in that light, and you got to watch people play. We didn't really learn as much during the final 2 days. And check this guy lagging out. Oh man, no, come on, no, what? We didn't learn as much, on day 3 and day 4 as we did in day 1 and 2. But we did get to see some cool stuff, and we got to see how some kill streaks work and things like that. And it was pretty interesting overall. First and foremost, they kind of went through and they're kind of scrolling through the kill streaks. And do you guys remember the multiplayer reveal trailer? At the very end, there were all those airplane little things flying around the sky, just swarming, if you will, in the air. And one of them came down and blew up a guy. Well, that's actually the highest kill streak that you can attain in the game. It's called Swarm. And what it is a swarm of hunter killers that destroys enemies. You call it in, and all these hunter killers just take up the sky and they fly around. And I would imagine that they at least get a kill on every single enemy. I would imagine that. I mean, of course, if you're inside, maybe you can avoid it. But we seen the multiplayer reveal trailer. We seen exactly how many of them were in the sky. It was pretty crazy. So if you guys are unaware, a hunter killer is kind of like this little paper airplane looking thing almost. Obviously it's not paper, it's metal and all that, but it kind of looks like a paper airplane, and you throw it and it goes out and flies around and tries to catch you a kill. And sometimes it fails, sometimes they'll fly into a building and just completely fail in that regard, but sometimes they'll fly right into a person, kind of kamikaze, you don't take them out. And yeah, that's about the end of it. We got today in the live stream, we got to see the American players play some more European players in some competitive style environments. Got to see some more hardpoint gameplay today than we have in previous days. And one thing I noticed about hardpoint was the Guardian kill streak is actually really, really good for hardpoint. If you guys are aware, the Guardian kill streak is a really low kill streak. It's that beam. You guys remember the little beam thing you set down, the little, I guess it almost looks like a sun tanning kind of thing, and you place it down, and it shoots heat, kind of like a heat out, and it kind of gives you the same effect as say a Nova gas would from Call of Duty Black Ops 1. It's actually really good for objective game modes like Domination. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be pretty good, and it's also we know for a fact it's really good in hardpoint. You get in the hardpoint, then you take like one main choke point of getting into the hardpoint, and you cover it up with a Guardian. It makes it really difficult for people to get in through that way. So the Guardian, we got to see some gameplay from that, and it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. One of the guns we did see briefly today that we haven't really seen too much of in previous days, which that was the biggest disappointment for me. I was watching these pro players play and how they were going at it, and all that good stuff. But they continued to use the same guns over and over. We saw a lot of M8A1, we saw a lot of MSMC, and we saw a lot of the MP7. We didn't see a whole lot of other guns. One player, I forget who it was in particular, he pulled out the Skorpion EVO, which is a really cool looking submachine gun. It does really look pretty cool. I'm definitely going to be trying that out when the game comes out. So we got to see that briefly. It looks pretty cool. They started using a little bit more Type 25 today than they have been in previous days, which is okay. I think that's kind of cool. The Type 25, you guys don't know, it's pretty similar to the Type 95 from Modern Warfare 3, but it looks slightly different. Obviously, different game, different graphics, all that reskinned and whatnot. And it's fully automatic, and it's pretty cool looking. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool looking. I'm a fan of all bullpup configurations. They look really good on a lot of the guns, and it looks pretty good in this game. But it was pretty underused throughout the live stream, so we couldn't really, we weren't able to really check it out as much as other guns. And I'm looking at this gameplay right now. And by the way, if you're wondering about this gameplay. I'm not good in gunships. I have well over, I'm going to say 26 days on Black Ops, and I've called in, I think this is actually my 13th gunship I've ever called in. I never opt out for the gunship, so if you're looking at my horrible gunship skills, I'm bad at flying it, I'm bad at using it, I've never used it. I always opt out for attack dogs. I have hundreds upon hundreds of attack dogs called in, and only this is, I think, is my 13th gunship I've ever called in Black Ops ever. So guys, I figured I'd give a quick cover on that. The final thing I want to talk about is the Hellstorm. So you guys are wondering, look, there's a Hellstorm and the Lightning Strike. We didn't get to see too much about the Lightning Strike. From what I've heard, I hate saying what I've heard, because it's not confirmed, it's not factoring. From what I've heard, it's somewhat similar to a mortar, where you get to place down like 3 spots and like lightning comes down and just like, you know, kind of like a mortar strike would from Black Ops 1. Somewhat similar. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true, but the Hellstorm, we were actually able to see it. We're actually able to check it out. It's similar to a Predator missile, right? It goes down, you start going down a little bit, and then it just like kind of lets off this like explosion that takes out a much wider area than, say, an actual Predator missile would. And we got to see some Hellstorm action today during the live stream. That looks pretty cool. It looks like a really buffed up Predator. Now, mind you, Treyarch has never actually implemented any form of a Predator missile into any one of their games. The key 5 kill streak, I mean, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, obviously, you know, Predator missiles are a staple in those games as a kill streak. But in Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1 as well as Black Ops 2, we haven't seen a Predator missile. There's no, you know, there's not, actually, I don't even think there is a Predator missile in Black Ops 2. But there is the Hellstorm, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent. Remember, Black Ops 1, the staple 5 kill streak was actually the napalm strike as compared to the Predator missiles. So that's wrapping up this gameplay. Final score 20-0. It wasn't spectacular, but again, gameplay is never spectacular when I do this little this live stream recap, and like, it's kind of sad to see it done. I mean, it's kind of fun doing it, but you know, now we get back, now that the multiplayer reveal live stream is basically out of the way. Now we can just get back and swing at things, standard gameplay, standard commentaries, talking about some other stuff other than Black Ops 2, because I'm sure you guys are completely and utterly just tired of Black Ops 2. Information, news, leaked information, insight, and all that stuff. I'm sure you guys are tired of it by now, so we're gonna get back and swing at things starting tomorrow. Hope you guys all enjoyed this gameplay and commentary, and let me know in the comment section below, what did you guys notice from overall, what did you guys notice from the Black Ops live stream? What did you like? What did you dislike? Let me know in the comment section below. I look forward to an active conversation with you guys, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.